Hello everyone, I'm Robin with Robin's Wreath. Welcome. Welcome. How's everybody doing today? Beautiful day in Pennsylvania. How's it looking in your neck of the woods? I'm just waiting for it to catch up. That's the thing about scheduling these. You really don't have a lot of control when it's time to go live. So I'm just waiting for it to catch up. I should probably turn the volume off here so we don't have an echo. There we go. It's telling me it was time to go, but now it's not showing up. Okay. There we go. Found it there. Now if we can just get it on YouTube, we'll be ready to go. Y'all having a good day? Go back to the beginning. It's saying live, but it's not showing anything yet. There we are. Hi Monique. Hi Dawn. How's everybody doing? Let me tell ya. Hey Tammy. I've had the worst day ever. First of all, I thought I was going to have to go live blue because I went to print off my sign and it stopped printing, so I had to add ink to the printer. And it leaked, on my carpet. So we're here. It's printed. The first one I printed, I left the sheet on it that you're supposed to pull off. So then my husband had to cut another one at the last minute. Woke up to no computer. My computer won't turn on. So I am here. But I don't know how this is going to go because it's been a comedy of errors the whole morning long. First computer, blue Smurf, yeah, everything. Everything has gone wrong. So I'm here and we're going to attempt this. But like I said, I can't tell you if this is going to work or not. But anyhow, this is our marquee sign. And as some of you know, my son just bought a bigger home. So I thought it'd be nice to make him, a housewarming present. I put his number on here and the Landgreaves. And I'm going to make it as a rail. But I'm just showing you, you can buy it as this. You can put it in a wreath. You could buy it just like this and attach rope to it and just have it as a house sign. So there are several things you can do with this. So I just thought I would show you. Then my husband stepped in the ink, Monique, and it took it further into the carpet. Oh, but I'll tell you what, peroxide is my friend. It won't come off my skin right now, but I got it out of the carpet. And it's a large area rug, and I drenched it with the peroxide because there's hardwood floors underneath. I put a plate underneath, drenched it, and then just kept dabbing until I got all of it out. So I didn't smear it. It's dark blue. It all came out. So that's a good thing. But he's getting ready to go. drive school bus, and I'm freaking out because I left the plastic coating on the sign, so it was no good. And I'm like screaming, I can't do anything, blah, blah, blah. So it takes me 5 minutes to cut another one. So he cut another one for me. But yelling about it the entire time. So yeah, I'm not going to put a button bow holder at the top here because my daughter-in-law is not really all about the bows. So I'm going to have one bow in the rail, and then I'm not going to put the button bow holder at the top. You could, and if you buy a rail, you know it comes with a button bow holder. So yeah, here we are. I know, right? Oh, I was sick when I saw it. Absolutely sick. And what's nice about this, before, for the cathedral rail, we had little holes, so you would match the holes up on this with this, but I noticed it tends to go backwards. So we've got kind of a little shelf going on here. So I will be able to take Gorilla Glue, and I will be able to glue this in place. So when I'm done, that's the plan. But I did not have enough time to do the glue at a time because of the 3-ring circus that was going on. Then my bug man came, and I'm like, I told them to tell him to come after 3:30. So yeah, it, like I said, worst day ever, but you guys are making it all better. Thank you for being here, and thank you for supporting me and sprinkling and all that stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put 3 on here first so I can get my middle figured out. I'm going to put a little dotted glue on there. And then we're going to go back. Thank you. Monique is on YouTube, and she said she likes the cathedral rail. Now, it's not giving me comments again. I am sorry. Hi, Patricia. There we go. Hi, Brooklyn. Thank you. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Connie, for popping on. Little Smurfette is here today. I am blue from the ink leaking. I thought I saved my carpet, but it did. It leaked all over the carpet, so. Thank you. I cannot get my computer to go up at all. I tried all the tricks and it will not turn on, so I had to use my other one, and it's not printing out the color correctly. This is supposed to be barn red, and it has an orange tint to it, so I'm going to have to adjust that somehow. Figure out how to get my other computer up and running, because that's the one I use. And then, of course, had a lot of shipping to do, and my Nanny Dot and my shipping printer was not attached to that computer. My new printer, sublimation printer, is not attached to that computer. So it was a matter of having to download all these printers so I could get my work done this morning. I'm telling you, it's been the worst day ever. I am not playing the lottery. There's no way I'd win. Not with the kind of day I've been having. And I'll have to keep swiping. Okay, Pat's watching from Minnesota. What's the weather like there, Pat? I'm just going to do a simple ruffle with this. And I'm going to ruffle it this way, curl side up, and then flip it. Like that. What's everybody's weather like? We had sunshine this morning, and it's quite warm outside, and now it's getting cloudy. So I have a feeling we're going to have some rain. Okay. I don't think so. I think my luck is so bad today, I better not play any kind of lottery. Bingo, nothing. Not after the day I've had. Nope. This thing is going to slide all over because it's not attached to anything, and it's as light as a feather, so. But Wyatt's good. He's eating. Mama and puppies are good. Ooh, that sounds nice, Dawn. I think we're supposed to get up into the 70s. Hey, Sue, welcome. Where's everybody watching from? You here to see Smurfette? I got blue printer ink all over and on my carpet. I got most of it off my hands, but there's still a good tint going on. So, one, two, what'd I do? Cut too many? Yep, I did. Didn't need all that. I cut these at about 30 inches. Yes, fur babies are good. And hubby was probably glad to get out of here and go back to work. He's retired, but he drives school bus part-time. So, I have to cut another one of these if I want any peace. No, there was one on the end. See, I missed it. I had it cut right. I don't know why it keeps hiding all my Washington. What's the temp out there? Sue's watching from Washington. The comments just automatically go off. Oh. I think it's one of those days where you just should go back to bed and get out on the other side. Right? All right. Now you can use just about any color with this, but I can see we're going to have to make some adjustments. I can see we're going to have to make this rail up higher a little bit so we don't have it disappearing. Or I'm just going to pull it back down. There we go. Maybe that'll help. Like I said, it's been the worst day ever. There we go. That helped. All right. So the object is pull your mesh back down towards the front. There we go. All right. Now, I have some lamb's ear. There is lamb's ear in the sign, so I thought we need to put some of that in here. I got just about a little bit of everything. Let's see if we can spruce this up a little. Looks a little dead from being in the box. Oh, come on. There we go. Just got to turn the leaves around. Some of them are backwards. Hey, Monica. Smurfette here. 47 degrees and rainy, Sue says, in Washington State. Oh, I'm so sorry. Probably dreary out there. Let's cut that. Okay, I got a question for everybody. What food in your state is your state most known for? Let's talk food. Let's talk food and chocolate. Let's try and turn this day around. In our area, well, where I'm at now, it's not really a big thing, but where I come from, down near Philadelphia, Philly cheesesteaks are like the best. And soft pretzels. What's your state known for? Let's think food, since I didn't get my lunch, since I was running around trying to get everything ready and get the stain out of the carpet. Monica, this is I've had this a while, and I've showed it before, but I thought it was time to bring it back and show it a little bit different. Let me put this back on. I have it in two colors. I have it in this red, and there's a blue one. And we now put a little notch on our rail, so this can just fit right on there and be glued. I'm going to give this to my son and daughter-in-law this weekend. We're having an Easter egg hunt at their house for the little ones. And they just bought a bigger home. So it's going to be fun. Wasn't that umbrella that Rachel did last night, the bomb? Oh my gosh, I love that. And we've been working on a wood umbrella. So keep watching. Our machine is hooked up. I think we're going to have to get another computer. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to use that, or if I'm going to use these in here, or this. This has boxwood on it too. My favorite. I think I'm going to use this one just for a little touch of florals. This just says they're forget-me-nots. But it's just enough, I think. And it kind of matches the color that didn't come out the way I expected it to. So what? Nobody's got any food that their state is known for that they want to share? Ah, this is too long. There we go. Oh, barbecue. You know, I lived in Texas back in the 70s, and one thing I loved was their chicken fried steak. That steak was unbelievable. We used to go out like every Friday night and get one. And it came with big old steak fries. Oh, that's one thing I miss about Texas. I don't miss the bugs. I miss my friends that I left behind. But, yeah, that steak was to die for. I'm going to try and pull all this way. It was the best. See, and then we're going to glue it. Now, I don't know that I need any of, well, yeah, let's put a little of that in there too. How about where you're from, Monique? What is a food over there that's pretty popular? Monique lives in Sweden. Oh, yes, seafood. I love seafood, and my husband just can't even stomach the smell of it, and oh, I get so annoyed sometimes because I love it so much. There, that's just a little pop of color from the back. I think that looks good. There we go. So all we have is the lamb's wool, the lamb's ear, the forget-me-nots, and this little white flower. I think that's really all we need. Kind of covered our colors, our textures, and then I think we'll just do a nice bow right there. And I will have made it. I survived my life. Okay, that's a new shirt. I survived my life. Sue said, coastal seafood and coffee. I'm a tea drinker. I'm not a big coffee drinker. Never have been. Maybe that's because my grandmother was from England and, you know, that's what she made and that's what I drank. Okay. Here comes the fun part. Now I'm thinking we might use this and then this. And I got this. This is kind of cool. It kind of goes with that green in there, which I think this is in my shop. And then I thought this as the last one. I think that's how we'll do it. Me too. TTT. Okay, Monique says in Sweden, oh my gosh, Monique, I make Swedish meatballs. I love them. So she said Swedish meatballs, sandwich cake, Jansen's Temptation is some that are typical Sweden. Now, what is sandwich cake made of? Hi, Nanny Dot. Nanny Dot jumped over to YouTube. I'm going to have to look up sandwich cake. It's got the word cake in it. It's got to be good. Right? All right. So see, I just want a little touch of this in there. So I think my tail is going to be about 10 inches. My first loop, let me see if 5 will do it. I think 5 will do it. I don't know if any of you know, but in our area, oops, sorry, Scrapple is big. And I know when I lived out in Texas, my mother brought some on the plane for me, along with tasty cakes, because we couldn't get them in Texas. And everybody turned their nose up at it out there. I don't even know what's in scrapple. I just know when I fry it up and throw some eggs in there with it, that's all I need. I'm going to go a little smaller. I'm going to put some, because this thing slams down all the time, we're going to put some of these on the bottom. I may regret it, but it's so loud. So we're putting that there and that there. Oh, listen, that's so much quieter. Dawn says New England clam chowder. Yum. Now, where you're living now, have you always lived there? Or are you from another state and you now live where you live? I grew up in Pennsylvania. I only lived in Texas for a year or two and then moved back. I'm just curious. And that way I get to know you a little bit better. And I think we're going to go with 4. And I just dropped it down about a 1/2 inch. Now these can be personalized with anything you want in the middle. As long as it's not obscene, I will put it on. So I can put names, I can put street address. Street address, what I mean is a number, because there's not a whole lot of space on there. It makes a nice wedding gift, and it's going to be wedding season again soon, if it isn't already. New housewarming gift. If you're a realtor, it would make a nice gift. All right. Now we're going to go and look at that. It's not noisy anymore. Okay, Rachel said she's always lived in Mississippi, but she always wanted to move to the mountains. You come visit me, girlfriend. I'll show you mountains. Do it. So I'm dropping it down about another 1/2 inch. And does this count? I ended up having to open a new one because the old one, which I had sitting there, did not have enough on it. So that should count as a new one, shouldn't it? Probably put it back up on the shelf. They have a long driveway too, and I think that number will really pop from the road. I think they'll like that. Now for this one, I think I'm only going to do 1. Okay, Sue says she's born in Ohio, raised in Indiana, lived in Florida, New Mexico, Colorado, and now in Washington State. Okay, sandwich bread is long slices put in one layer. Then we have some filling on, then another layer of bread, and another layer of filling of some kind, and then a layer of bread. And cover the cake with a mixture You'll have to send us a picture, Monique. Doesn't that sound good, Rachel? Rachel's probably at work. I shouldn't be asking her questions. Now, I think we're going to do 3. Oh my gosh, every time I look at my hand I see blue. I hope it comes out. Alright, might upset my grandkids. Nana, why you blue? Is it like a sweet bread, Monique? It's making me hungry. How many of you saw the wreath ring we made on Monday? Aren't those colors beautiful? I know, right? You didn't. Oh, Rachel. Oh, it's just white bread. Okay. It sounds good. Rachel does not need a diet, does she, Monique? Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Brooklyn. You guys are awesome. I am so anxious to get that machine up and running because we do have an umbrella planned. But it is going to be so much easier. All right, let's put this away. And let's see if we can get this in here. Maybe I should make this so it detaches, so I can just make her a new one as the seasons go. So maybe we will do that. We'll come up with some kind of screw thingy that we can just screw this on. Then when summer is over, she can take this off and just leave this hanging as the house numbers. You know me, always trying to come up with a different way to do it. Dawn says she's always lived in Connecticut. Oh, if it's cake, I'll eat it anytime. Do you have ice cream in Sweden, Monique? Like, is that it? Like a universal thing? I should post a picture of my grandson. He had ice cream the other night. And I don't know. It looked like he was wearing most of it. But boy, did he have a ball. He looked so cute. I think it was chocolate ice cream. Now, I don't know. I'm not so sure that black is looking good against that. So I may change it up. But for now. We're going to change it now. We are not going to put that on this wreath. My husband had a rough time making that welcome wreath. It did not go off as planned, and he had to put those letters in there individually. But hey, he did an awesome job. All right. So think I like this better. Kind of mimicking the mesh with this color. I don't think the black is doing it justice, so we're going to swap it. So let's just get rid of that. Put this over top. There we go. Liking that better. Then put the green on top of that. Much better. And then the red on top of that. Which, let's do it right, because I'm not getting that layer right. There we go. Got to do it right. Monique says they do have ice cream in there. Better. Okay. Okay, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? Mine is coffee. I don't drink coffee, but I love coffee ice cream. Coffee ice cream or mint chocolate chip. Ooh. I'd be in trouble if that little ice cream shop down the road was open right now, because that's where I'd be headed right after. Thank you, Dawn. Vanilla. Sue said she likes vanilla. I love vanilla too, especially if it has real vanilla bean in it. Like I said, can you tell how hungry I am right now? What we're doing is discussing food. I didn't eat my lunch because everything was going wrong. My husband's like, you should have just stopped. I'm not a giver-upper. I don't give up. Must be the redhead in me. The redhead or the German in me that I don't give up. Tell her, Dawn. Dawn's telling Rachel she's so tiny. All right. Here's another question for you. How many siblings do you have? And what number are you? I have one brother who does not talk to me since the passing of my mother. So I have to rely on my cousins to be my big brothers, because I am the only girl on my mom's side. There. That's better. That black was just pulling it down. Didn't like it. Ooh, Monique said she likes chocolate ice cream. Okay. Jansen's Temptation is made of sliced potatoes, anchovies, and onions. And then you pour some juice over the fish and then cream. Then into the oven until the potatoes are done. Ooh. Okay, Nanny Dot has one brother and she's number 2. Monica says vanilla or pecan pralines and cream. Oh, yeah. Oh, Monique said she has 6 brothers. One passed away last year from cancer. Sorry to hear that. Gotta find my comments. Okay, Sue said vanilla. Yes, vanilla bean. Sue said she has 2 younger sisters, one a year younger and the other 10 years younger. Cool. Monique said she's number 3. That's a lot of brothers. That's a lot of brothers. It's kind of like me, though. There's 5 cousins and my brother and I was the only girl. Okay. So I think we've got that done. Just have to hide that a little. Let's snip that. Can't find my other pliers, wire cutters. So then you would either glue or attach this, maybe with Velcro. Like I said, there's a little shelf there. Might have to make this a little bit bigger, like right up about there. I will fix it. I will fix this because you know how much I hate that. Monica says she has 2 brothers and 2 sisters and she's number 5. Cool. So what do you think? Think they'll like that? I think they will. Something different. Something personalized. Okay, you know why, Brooklyn? Brooklyn says she's not seeing the comments that I'm reading. That's because I'm live on Facebook, but I'm also live on YouTube. In fact, Rachel added a link in Facebook to YouTube, and the answers I'm reading are from those that are watching on YouTube. So that's why you're not seeing them. And I know what's wrong with this. It's got to be moved down in further. It's too far up. Now, I can always remove these bunches like we do with the other stuff and redecorate it for her too. So we're not locked into leaving this up all year long. Monique said on YouTube, if I don't like it, I can send it to her. No, I just have to tweak it. When I see a rail, I want to be able to see what's above it. That's why when we make our rails, we have so much above the rail. So any sign that you put in there, you're going to be able to read it. So what I'm going to do is have my husband extend this and put that notch back in there so it sits about this high off of that. And that's what's nice about designing our own stuff, because we can tweak it. We can change it before it goes out. And he knows how I am. I'll tell him it isn't working. Rachel says, I have one sister, and I am number 2. I'd love to meet your sister. I see her on your lives. She's very pretty like you are, because I've looked at her picture. Everybody on Facebook is saying, oh, that's why I didn't see the comments. That's why. Because, see, Facebook can be finicky sometimes and can lose us entirely. So Rachel and I both have Restream, and Restream allows us to go in both places at the same time. So right now I've got a computer here, an iPad here, and my phone operating the Mevo with a ring light and more lights around. So it can get hot too. I think we need something right there. And I'm thinking, nope. I'm thinking it's got to be this. I may hate it, but we won't know until I try it, right? I don't know. What are your thoughts? Yay, nay? Dumb idea? Oh no, use this one up. I love this one. And if we're doing that, then I think we need to put a little bit of this in there too. Maybe not. No. Nope. It doesn't work. Ah! Gotta put my glasses back on. Can't see. I really don't have Facebook. There's always something wrong there. Yeah. Or she doesn't like Facebook. Yep. That's what a lot of it. And you know, a while back, it was nothing for us to have 100 people on our live. Now we're lucky if we get a dozen. So I don't know what they're doing, but it is a problem. So maybe that leaf is too big and we just need this little leaf. Maybe that's what it is. Yep. That's what it is. That's what was driving me crazy. Is that big honkin' leaf. We got it. At least I will have done one thing right today. Don says, I'm the baby, 5 sisters and 1 brother. Wow. That's awesome, Dawn. I still feel like I want to put something right there. I think it'd be confusing. See, that's not the same color either. No. I'll think on it. The only thing I have there is different colors. So I think we're going to leave it at that. And I think I'm going to get them to make me an extension. And it needs to be at least 2 inches. So I think that's what I'm going to do. But at least you can see what it looks like. And like I said, you don't even need that. You can just use this. And that makes a nice gift for like $19. You've got a personalized gift. We hand cut it. Then I press the image on there. Thank you. Yes. Monique says Facebook are just being crappy. That's why they do things like that. Always happens when someone's getting too big. Right. Yeah, I think you're right. And really it only benefits them, so I don't know why. Oh well. I guess we'll never know. All right. Well, thank you for watching. Stay tuned when I get him to fix that for me. And then we'll have it up further. And remember, it comes in a blue, too. The blue one is really nice also. Okay? All right, look for me on Monday at 7:30. Have a great holiday weekend. Stay safe. Don't eat too much Easter candy. And I'll see you on Monday. Bye. Have a great day.